How we doing, brothers and sisters in Christ? Has got a quick video for you today. It's kind of playing off of my video that I did earlier. I want to say thank you for all the support. Um, I'm keeping you guys in prayers. Anyone who dropped prayer requests in the comments, lifting you up in prayers. I ask everyone on my channel, if you take the time to go through them, lift them up in prayer as well. That's what this channel is all about, is encouraging one another in these last days, these perilous times that we are living in. And I don't know about you, I am this drained. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I can't get enough sleep, and I just feel worn down. And in Daniel it says that the saints he'll wear down the saints, and I think that's exactly what's happening right now. I just am drained. I so many other brothers and sisters in the Watchmen community suffering persecution and attacks and all kinds of things. I think it's just another sign that we are going home soon. So keep everyone in prayers, lift everyone up, and look up, because I believe our redemption is drawing nigh. So I don't want to get into too much. I'm not going to recap the whole thing. It's going to be a quick video, but I do want to show you this. Actually, I got to go to my screenshots. That would help. All right. So we got some dates from Back to the Future, and I'm going to go through those real quick because it has to do with this timeline that I just put together. All right, so you can see the Twin Pines Mall, and this is, by the way, a find of Mark Ellis in '88. He originally found this, and then I found something matching on Stranger Things, which I believe this confirms these dates. So I want you to see it. So Twin Pines Mall, you can see the two pine trees representing the Twin Towers, and you see the 116, but backwards, it would be 9/11. All right. Now we go over here. Now we only have one tower, the Lone Pine Mall, and you have 133 or 331. All right, so I want you to see that. It's pointing toward this year, March 31st, 2024. We already know what happened on 9/11. So now we go here to this shot. Bank of America shows 123. All right, so the year 23. And it has a reflection that looks like E5, but it's actually 53 backwards. And they just happened to put this so there would be a reflection. It's not by coincidence. It was all done. They had an agenda or whatever. So 123 is 53. Now go here. Same shot. This a few seconds later. Now it shows 124. All right. So now year 24, 54. So 53 and 54, and I've already done this, but I'll do it again, just in case it's someone's first time seeing it. So 53 and 54 is 107, or you can look at it as October 7th, 2023. We already know what happened. Israel got attacked by Hamas on the last day of Tabernacles. All right, thousands of Jews were slaughtered. October 7th, the war is still going on, and in my opinion, it's just going to escalate. Ramadan starts. Oh, geez, in my time, it starts about a half an hour from now. So things are definitely going to heat up over there. So keep that in mind. So October 7th, 2023, and March 31st, 2024. All right, so two dates we got from this movie. Oh, yeah, and I'll show you the Stranger Things, too, since I mentioned it earlier. Where is it under camera? Yeah, it's under camera. All right, so Stranger Things happens to show the same thing, 133. 24, but it's March 31st, 2024. So another confirmation on that date. We had 9/11 on the left, and now we have March 31st, 24 on the right. So what is going to happen on that day? I believe it's going to be a very significant event. So let's go to what I found. And this is going to be going off of, sorry guys, this is going to be going off the Rachel, Jacob, and Leah video that I did earlier. Jacob was 77 when he began working for Rachel. After 7 years, turning 84 years old, 2024 is 5784 in the Hebrew year, he married both Leah and Rachel. Now he fulfilled his 7 days with Leah, and then he married Rachel, but then he had to work for Rachel another 7 years. So that would be 2024 going out to 2031. I believe that could very well be the 7-year tribulation. So now that we got that out, and if you're confused, let's go back and watch the video that I posted earlier. You can see here that Jacob was sent to Laban at 77, and 7 years later at 84, he marries Rachel and Leah. So 2017 is 5777, and then 2024 is 5784. So I hope you see that the years match up to the Jacob timeline. Now, what did I find? So remember the two dates that I just gave you, October 7th, 2023, and March 31st, 2024. The days in between are 177. All right, that's 77. Now, we already had two solar event. Well, we had one solar event, and we're going to be having one next month, just about 30 days from now. So we had the Ring of Fire eclipse on October 14th, 2023, going out to April 8th, 2024, and the days between are exactly the same, so kind of like an 11-11 thing. So it's 177, so there's that 77 again. Now what's interesting is I went from October 7th, 2023, going out to 4/8/24, and it's 184 days. So now you have the 84. Remember, the first eclipse was in 2017, so 7 years later, now Jacob is, in typology is 84 years old, and now we're getting 184 on the date of the eclipse. Now remember, he had to work 7 years for Rachel. Well, he wound up getting Leah and Rachel same year at 84, but then he has to work 7 more years for Rachel, which will be the tribulation, because Rachel represents Israel, Leah represents the bride. She's going to be going home first. Even though she wasn't his first choice, God still loves her, and that is his church, and he will take us home. He promised us that he would keep us from wrath, so we will be going home soon. And then Rachel, God's going to have mercy on Israel and Zechariah and Haggai. He's going to return with mercy. After 3.5 years, though, the Antichrist is going to desecrate their new temple, and it's just going to be war and hell on earth for those last 3.5 years, the Great Tribulation, they call it, culminating with the Jewish remnant getting saved and Jesus coming back with us saints, and then rule and reign for 1,000 years. But let's get back to the story. So we have 177 days from the dates that we got from Back to the Future and Stranger Things, which is pretty amazing. Then we get 177 days from the two eclipses, the one that happened in 2023 and the one that's going to happen next month. And then it culminates from those two signs with 184 days. All right, remember it started in 2017, and now this total solar eclipse next month is 7 years, and you get the 84. So the 77 plus 7 is 84. Matches up perfectly. Now look at this, the days in between. So from October 7th to October 14th is 7 days. Is that representing when he marries Rachel and Leah? Now look at this. Now we have two more signs. March 31st, 2024, going to the total solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024, 7 days difference. Obviously, it would be the evening of March 31st going into the April 1st. So looking at it that way, it'd be April 1st, or the evening of March 31st going to April 8th, 2024 is 7 days. So you almost have, sorry guys, so you almost have the story of Jacob, Leah, and Rachel all within these signs that I've been looking at, that other channels are looking at. I didn't realize that it was 77 days and 84, obviously it's 177 days and 184 days. And then the two eclipses are 7 years apart. So 2017 is the 5777, 2024 is the 5784, and the days between these events match up perfectly. So I wanted you guys to see this. I think it's incredible. I think it's just another sign that he's showing us that we are going home soon. He's leading all these watchmen and watchwomen to these amazing things. Even my wife was blown away by this. She watches and stuff, but she don't get into it like I do. And she goes, what are you working on? And I explained it to her. I had it scribbled down on a piece of paper. And she said, you need to do a video. She said, this is incredible. She said, I only watched half your video, and she's going to watch the rest of it tonight because she's been working on crafts all day. But she said, what I did watch, this makes a lot of sense. And she said, this is incredible. You got to do a video. So I did a quick video for you guys. I love you. Like I said, I've been lifting you up in prayer. If you're putting them in the comments, I encourage you guys to do the same. And just, stay focused, finish the race strong. And if I don't see you, I'll see you in heaven.